What girls think boys wanna slap. What boys and girls both actually wanna slap. 7-year-old Jake Paul fans. Wait, Jake Paul is a bad person? Always has been. The bony-eared fish has the smallest brain to body weight ratio of all known vertebrates. Jake Paul, are you challenging me? Jake Paul gets arrested. The entire subreddit. Jake Paul explains why he's done with YouTube. Visible happiness. The officers who arrested Jake Paul. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. Literally everyone. He is the Messiah. Jake Paul is going to jail. He's super rich, so he's probably going to be bailed. I caught them destroying my Lamborghini. Footage. You get what you ducking deserve. Nobody. Jake Paul in jail after looting. I dropped the soap. Gonst lecture. Why should we hire you? I'm the camera guy who filmed Jake Paul looting. Welcome aboard. Would you rather find 1 cent on the ground? 99%. Watch Jake Paul videos. 1%. I love democracy. Me when somebody says that they like Jake Paul. Ernie prepares to commit a hate crime. Sorry to hear about your arrest, Jake. Seems like your family has a habit of breaking things. First, your parents broke our product, and now you break the law. The guy who posted this. Jake Paul. Everyone else. Mistakes make you stronger. Jake and Logan Paul's parents. Name something better than Logan and Jake Paul. I bet you can't. When you're too young to be a 90s kid, but too old to relate to the Musical.ly and Jake Paul generation. We are the middle children of history, man. Jake Paul makes fun of his audience. 2018. Ooh, I stepped in shut. Jake Paul explains why he's done with YouTube. Hop in. We are gonna go find out who asked. Jake Paul, social media star, and I thought your family could sink no lower. Aussie company creates virus that can kill every type of answer. Jake Paul. You learn from your mistakes. Jake Paul's parents. How dare you take this epitome of evil, someone who has caused so much pain and suffering, and compare him to Hitler. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. When the person behind you honks after the light has been green for 0.002 seconds, I can't imagine being a human and having this much hate inside. Jake Paul on his way to fight a 2-year-old baby after he blinks in Morse code that he wants to fight him. Jake Paul gets arrested. The whole Reddit. They're grooving. Jake Paul fans are just as bad as Andrew Tate fans. Change my mind. Boss when you fight him. Boss when you unlock him as a playable character. Jake Paul, an arrogant narcissistic answerous ace-hole that no one likes. He's so far up his own ace to the point where he thinks acting like a 2-year-old and bowling people is ducking hilarious. Person 1. Why do people say that the human race is ducked? Person 2. Because people like Jake Paul exist. Me, realizing that trash lives for 1000 years and that Jake Paul is just 23 years old. My disappointment is immeasurable. Jake Paul after everyone hates him. Reddit when a fellow redditor is sad. No, oh, don't be sad. We're here for you. Reddit when Logan or Jake Paul are sad. Jake Paul, literally ice. Every human being on this planet. Everyone like that. Everyone finally getting some karma after posting Jake Paul bad on Reddit. I'm still worthy. Being like Mr. Beast and giving away money. Being like a normal YouTuber. Being like Jake Paul and looting. Jake Paul got depression. Saying goodbye to my Congo Slex sleeves. Emotional. Wheels on a shopping cart be like? Update. Authorities have seized multiple firearms from the Calabasas home of YouTube star Jake Paul after the FBI served a search warrant early this morning. FBI finding out they had to raid Jake Paul. Make-A-Wish kid asks to give Jake Paul one good punch in the face. Brave teenager Mikey Sklapolsky has been brought by the Make-A-Wish Foundation to the Calabasas home of YouTube sensation Jake Paul to fulfill his desire to put that ducker's jaw sideways. Truly wonderful, the mind of a child is. What they are afraid of. Vampire. Sunlight. Superman. Kryptonite. Jake Paul. Jokes. Jake Paul. It's Everyday Bro. Song. Feat Team 10. Official music video. 2.9 million. 4.8 million. Why are you guy? No, it doesn't affect my baby. 20 something years later. You're scared to fight me, Connor. Jake Paul has decided that it is time to end school shootings. I'ma have to intervene. My viewers are mostly kids. I'm going to put in appropriate videos so they see it. I'll go to riots and loot. Why am I getting arrested? Jake Paul. Undefeated in professional boxing. Beat a YouTuber, ex-basketball pro and a middle-aged wrestler. Anyone with two brain cells, you get what you ducking deserve. People are not happy with Jake Paul after he threw a large party amid the crown virus. It must be hard being that ducking stupid. Jake Paul is the type of guy to throw a rock at the ground and miss. Jake Paul tries to get rid of Cleveland schools. LeBron James donates $300,000 to Cleveland schools. Jake Paul. Here is the bad. Here is the good. Here is the bad that is in the good. Here is the good that is in the bad. Here is life. Here is Jake Paul. A parallel event where Jake Paul and Nate Robinson are dinosaurs. Fight of the century. Logan. I don't feel so good. I really hate myself. Anyone else? Jake Paul. I hate myself. Everyone. Don't worry, you are not alone. Jake Paul. Thank you. Everyone. We hate you too. Jake Paul gets arrested. The police officer who arrested him. You know, I'm something of a good man myself. Jake Paul tries to hang himself in prison. The guard. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. When was the brain discovered? The brain. Discovered. 1766. People in 1765. FBI agents secured a federal search warrant at YouTube celebrity Jake Paul's home. You get what you ducking deserve. You know who I am. Yet you fight McGregor, but you will not fight me. You are too scared to fight me. I have fought and won against Shaggy, Waluigi, Requis and many more. Requis is the only one who did not perish. Woohoo Island. Next Friday 1800 hours. Be there for views. Me and Requis shattered worlds during our battle. In the end we drew. YouTube star Jake Paul scores first round KO of Ben Askren in third Perfect. You had one job, just the one. YouTuber Jake Paul has been charged with criminal trespassing and unlawful assembly after video shows him alongside looters in Scottsdale. Story. We did it, boys. Jake Paul is no more. YouTuber Jake Paul arrested for his role in looting at Arizona Mall during George Floyd protest. Are we blind? Deploy the celebrations. Jake Paul. Social media star. Jake Paul fans. Everyone on the internet. Nobody. Jake Paul trying to get a boxing match with Conor McGregor after beating a basketball player that has never boxed before. Am I disabled? I'm single and I hate Logan Paul. All of Reddit. Same. YouTuber. Today's video is sponsored by Rage, me. Jake Paul has decided that it is time to end school shootings. Yeah, agreed. Staring at food in front of African children. Emotional. I loot a store to get free stuff. The video of me goes viral, so I become relevant again. I get arrested and criminally charged. I get arrested and criminally charged. Me explaining to Reddit that the FBI actually raided Jake Paul's house and it wasn't a stupid video. All of Reddit that just now got this news. The cop that arrested Jake Paul, when they see Reddit. You love me, you really love me. YouTuber Jake Paul denies looting after getting caught on camera during a riot in the US. Our expectations for you were low, but holy duck. Jake Paul, being a ducking cucumber. Jake Paul actually got arrested. You're about 2 years too early. Coco Melon is removed from YouTube. Marja comes live every day. Crown virus disappears. Jake Paul is given lifetime sentence. Mad respect to Logan Paul for supporting and raising awareness for Pride Month by hugging a man on live television. Me. 2020 snacks. 2020. Jake Paul arrested. Me. I forgive you. Jake as soon as he sees an old retired non-boxer. Live footage of Jake Paul being arrested. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Duck Jake Paul. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Everyone to Jake Paul after his arrest. You get what you ducking deserve. Jake Paul creates site to help children earn money. Also Jake Paul every 5 minutes on the site. I'm once again asking for your financial support. Jake Paul facing 6 months in jail. Delicious. Finally, some good ducking news. Jake Paul in the middle of looting at Arizona Mall. Our expectations for you were low, but holy duck. Jake Paul, in terms of good content, we have no good content. What is the point in living through a fabricated existence with superficial attachments, only to end it all in a solitary gulp? Bless Jake Paul. Leaked. Jake Paul sparring footage, leaked. Me. Mom. Can we have Goku? Mom. We have Goku at home. Goku at home. Someone changed the English captions on Jake Paul's It's Everyday Bro music video. It occurs on a daily basis. Male sibling. Jake Paul wasn't arrested. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Let's go boys. Jake Paul used the Jake Paul to destroy the Jake Paul. I'm quitting YouTube. Here's why. Jake Paul. I kinda want to see this. Jake Paul vs Chumlee. The whole internet when Jake Paul releases a new song. Visible frustration. Jake Paul set to box Andrew Tate. Not the hero we wanted, but the hero we needed. America has protests. Jake Paul. Haha looting go down. Why are the Paul brothers still famous? They're vile pieces of shit and I sincerely hope Jake Paul gets jail time. Ducking millionaire out there robbing businesses. Go join the protest little boy. Jake Paul dropping the soap in jail. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Jake Paul vs Spain Askren. Boxing and MMA fans. You're ducking losers. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Jake Paul knocked out the Houston Rockets mascot with a brutal right hand. There's nothing human about that thing. YouTuber Jake Paul arrested for his role in looting at Arizona Mall during George Floyd protest. Videos posted Saturday to Instagram by Paul said that he had been tear gassed by police. Other 2020. Well maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. Who would win? A website full of reasonable people with reasonable opinions. One duck boy. Name something better than Logan and Jake Paul. I bet you can't. It's answer. You have 3 months. Jake Paul sees a small content creator. It's free real estate. I'm the dumbest man alive. Jake Paul. You think the disease is a hoax? It's killed about 260,000 people so far this year. Yeah, and so has the flu. No, the flu has only killed a fraction of that, and we also have a vaccine for the flu. Okay, you're clearly dumber. Jake Paul. Breaking news. Jake Paul accidentally kills 188-year-old tortoise while filming new YouTube video. Jake Paul pranking these friends. Michael Reeves pranking these friends. Jake Paul's fans celebrating his win over Nate Robinson. Me when I see a dead body. Somebody call the police. Jake Paul when he sees one. Mum, get the camera. Me. What the duck is this? Crown virus cases. 5,004,129. 5 million 6 months. Never done before. Someone likes Jake Paul. Me. Men them. Men now. Jake Paul vs Nate Robinson. Dead body reported. Someone quacked Jake Paul's Spotify and posted a song dissing him called Hijack Beast. We should all play it to get it to the top of Jake Paul's songs. Reasons why Jake Paul should be loved. Got. So you know how some sins are unforgivable? Everywhere I go, I see his face. Mom, do never go play with the neighbor kid. The neighbor kid. My sister's wedding. Jake Paul L. Elliot Page getting ready to take on Jake Paul. What a legend. Beetlejuice went and did normal protesting. This is the difference between two famous Americans beat his mountains above Jake Paul. PewDiePie is guilty of every attack he hypocritically aims at Jake Paul. Doubt. YouTuber Jake Paul charged with criminal trespass following looting at protest. Everybody. Police. Thanks, Satan. Image of Martin Luther King 1965. Martin Luther King. Jake Paul. Jake Paul. Social media star. There are no accidents. Master Uruguay. Jake Paul trending. FBI raided his house. Not all disabilities look like this. Some look like this. Not all disabilities are visible. Please don't be so quick to judge. Everybody hates me. Panic. Somebody made a subreddit about me. Calm. It's an anti-Jake Paul group. Panic. Had his song written by DCiner. Had huge hip hop artist YG shout out his YouTube music video. 200,000 streams on latest song. Certified prick. Wrote his own song. No help. No shoutouts. All the work he did by himself. 1,800,000 streams on latest song. Jake Paul denies looting after viral video shows him looting. Get a load of this ducking aid jot. Man. Woman. Right. Bulk. Poor. Rich. Asian. People who subs to Jake. Hi Jake Paul fans. You dropped this. Here. You're missing this. Say the line. Bart. Duck Jake Paul. New password. Duck Jake Paul. Weak. New password. Duck that little shut cucumber butch guy, a stupid cucumber. Jake Paul. Strong. When night is better. Would you rather? Subscribe to Jake Paul. 14%. Die. 86%. I love democracy. Breaking news. Sad news from the YouTube community. Jake Paul was found alive in his apartment. Good shot, Ma. I don't know how you do it. Your mother is the only woman in the world to have 3 cucumber. Snails decide using 2 brain cells. Snails use 2 brain cells to make complex decisions, a team of scientists finds. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Types of headaches. Migraine. Hypertension. Stress. When Jake Paul talks. Yeah, don't worry about this guy. He just points at people who hate Jake Paul. When you're too scared to fight JJ, so you take parts in riots to go to prison and avoid the fight. Modern problems require modern solutions. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Everyone. They're the same picture. Imagine being an ADJOT. Does anyone know how it feels? Cause I don't know. I'd like to have sympathy for ADJOTs who create false realities and speak on them on the internet. Someone tell me what it's like. Doubt. Not everything has happened bad in 2020. FBI raids Jake Paul's mansion. Jake stealing brain cells. Logan. Phillips head. Hex head. Flathead. Nuthead. Listen to Jake's music. Die. Logan Paul when he hears there is gonna be dead bodies at Area 51. New password. Jake Paul is a good man. Weak. New password. Duck Jake Paul. Strong.